Hello everyone, I'm the Nerdy Fool and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. Last time we had a lovely chat with Lorroakan about the Aylin night song? There we go. I was like, what is the name that he uses? Dame Aylin, the night song. And his desire to capture her. Then we got a message to go speak to Mystra, and that's how that all shook out, where Gale is now back on board with helping Mystra, which I think is a healthier position for him to be in. And then we told Aylin about Lorroakan, and she's going to go fight, which I am nervous about. So I figured before we head back over there, we would switch Lae'zel in the party. Unfortunately, she did have dialogue, but it was basically about how she trusts Gale less with the crown than she trusts Mystra, so let's deal with it and get the crown to Mystra, which I think is a reasonable perspective. But yeah, having Lae'zel with us, when this turns into a fight, feels like it's going to be better than Gale being there. So let's go find Lorroakan down this way. Come on, people. Hurry up with your walking. And hopefully Aylin won't already be captured by the time we get up there. My cabbages, my beautiful cabbages. Is that an Avatar reference? Because it definitely sounds like it. Oh, Lorroakan is projecting here rather than Roland. Now, isn't that interesting? So we've got his projection here, that one up there. Roland is nowhere? And when we saw him last time, Roland was very beat up looking, but wouldn't tell us why. Well, I think we probably don't want to talk to him, but I'm not confident on that. So we'll see what he has to say.
Welcome, dear patron, to Sorceress Sundries. I am an unperson in service of the revered wizard Lorroakan, proprietor of this fine establishment. To browse our wares, say trade. To provide information about the night song, say night song. If you're a city official here to collect dues, say taxes. For all other inquiries, say other.
I suspect if you say taxes, something horrible is going to happen. We're just going to leave. I'm sure he has spells set up so that officials have bad things happen to them rather than paying his taxes. I assume the portal's still the same? Yeah. Ooh, cutscene time. Hi, Roland. Hello, Aylin.
What have we here? A magician in a tower, hiding away from the frightening world. What are you so scared of, Magus? Not the night song, surely? Why, she's nothing but a relic to be purchased and pursued.
My God. The night song is a person.
At last. There you are, my dear.
You will address me with due deference. I am Dame Aylin, and you are a whelp without honor, without pride, with nothing but a tower full of trinkets.
Oh, my apologies, Dame Aylin. I meant no disrespect. I asked our mutual friend here to make an introduction, that I might get to meet the famed daughter of Selûne. Forgive me for that impudence. Perhaps our friend can bridge the gap and do what I believe they came here to do?
I came to stop you, Lorroakan. I'm just here to watch. Or this will be much easier if you go quietly, Aylin. So he's expecting us to betray her, which obviously we're not going to do. I suspect this is going to turn out poorly for all of us. Though, really, how powerful can he truly be? I wish I had clicked on him to see what level he was. I came to stop you, Lorroakan. Because it's like, we're all level 11. And Dame Aylin seems quite powerful. All of us fighting against him, though he does have his elementals around, and that is scary. Because they were all level 11. Yeah, I came to stop you, Lorroakan.
My steel-hearted friend speaks true. Give me one good reason, Magus, why I should not strike you down where you stand.
Dame Aylin, I have discovered a device that would allow your immortality to be shared. It would cause you no harm, no pain of any kind. You serve your mother, Seluna, I believe. She who has blessed our realm with so many gifts. Honor her by sharing yours.
You dare to threaten me with the same magic that held me in torment for 100 years? You do not seek to share my gifts. You seek to poach them.
Very true.
I had hoped to appeal to your better nature. Perhaps I overestimated you. No bother. I have an arsenal of implements capable of convincing you to see reason.
Sorcerer, I have more magic in my little finger than you do in this entire tower. You cannot stop us both. You can have the immortal Lorroakan, but I expect to find reward in return. No, we've already explained that we're not here on his side of things. This will be much easier if you go quietly, Aylin. Also, no. I have more magic in my little finger than you do in this entire tower. You cannot stop us both.
A pity you didn't prove a more reliable ally. You could have reaped the rewards of my good favor. I'd hoped you to keep an open mind, but it seems you're determined to make this as difficult as possible.
Yeah.
Boy, at the ready. Once I've taken control of the Asimar, she must go directly into the caging rooms.
No, Master Lorroakan. I would never have assisted you if I knew
Oh, you're
you
dead.
planned such horrors. You lied to get the Night Song here. Made us all believe she was nothing but a relic. I have seen what true leadership can accomplish. But never under your tutelage.
Watch your tongue, you child. I could make it such that no wizard in the realm will touch you.
If they're all like you, I think that sounds like an excellent bargain.
Oh, bold.
Oh, face us, charlatan! We who detest you so!
Myrmidons! Imperatum!
Yeah. So is that our fight? Is just the 4 Myrmidons and him? The Myrmidons do seem scary. I'll accept that. Oh, there is a lot of enemies on this board. Excellent. So we got the Fire Myrmidon, Air Myrmidon, Crank, a level 4 animated armor, therefore it doesn't matter. Water Myrmidon. Lorroakan is only a level 10. Roland is neutral. Well, I guess probably not neutral. Not an enemy, but not part of our party. Same with Aylin. The Earth Myrmidon. So yeah, the 4 Myrmidons, Crank, and a level 1 Lightfoot Halfling with 10 hit points. Is there anything to you, or are you just going to die instantly, accidentally, in a fight? 127 health, 15 AC. Earth Siphon, a nearby Earth Myrmidon grants the affected entity immunity to poison damage and an additional 3 to 24 poison damage to elemental retort. The affected entity also gains temporary access to chromatic orb poison, an additional reaction per turn. Immunity to lightning, elemental retort. What is elemental retort? Because they're all giving it to him. A level 5 evocation spell that does 3d8 of each elemental damage. When you take damage, you can retaliate, blasting your attacker with the elemental damage of each Myrmidon currently siphoned. Interesting. So if we attack him before the elementals are gone, he gets to retaliate with a crazy blast. It's probably a reaction. It doesn't show it, actually. It doesn't say it's a reaction, but it should be. Therefore, he should only be able to blast once. Still, that would be some heavy hits on us that I wouldn't be thrilled to take. +1 bonus to spell DCs and spell attack rolls. Spells you cast and attacks you make ignore resistance to acid damage. In addition, when you deal acid damage with a spell, you cannot roll a 1, and that applies to all the elements. Elemental retort, elemental siphon. The affected entity draws elemental power from the Myrmidons within 100 feet. Evocation. So yeah, even though I have resistance to fire and lightning, he just can ignore it. Fantastic. Add your intelligence modifier to rolls with an evocation spell. Potent cantrips. And sculpt spells. Yeah, there's some bad news that you've done here. Mainly it's just his connecting himself to the elementals that is bad for us. What about you, elementals? What do you guys have? Hastened. Are they all hastened for 3 turns? Yikes. Obviously immune to fire and poison. And resistance to all of the base attack types. Affected entity is incorporeal and can't be shoved, thrown, or used as an improvised weapon. Fine. React to your next attacker with flames that deal 2 to 20 fire damage. Opportunity attack. Permanently armed. Yeah. AC 20. Part of me wants to just take out Lorroakan quickly. Are you planning to fist fight him? I'm just seeing that pose. But part of me thinks we should take out the elementals first. This rebuke, is that a... It doesn't show the range that they have on it. Because if it was only a reaction that hits, you know, a close range, then attacking them long range could be good. Alright, Astarion, you're gonna get blasted by this guy, and I'm gonna feel a little bad, but it is what it is. Alright, so you are using your Hellish Rebuke, 2d10 fire damage. I don't know if I want to spend my counter spells on that, but I have Psionic Backlash to do a little bit of psychic damage. Or Psionic Dominance. When an enemy within 60 feet of you targets you with a spell of a level that is lower than or equal to your proficiency bonus, you can use a reaction to nullify that spell. Ooh. And this counts as a first level spell. Is this once per day? Surely I can't do that every round.
Can't even catch my breath.
I can't get the information. Because it's not showing that it's a limited effect. But it feels like it has to be. That's too powerful. Alright, whatever. Just nullify it. Back to Astarion. Turn off that. Another good hit. Then we could have him back away to safety, which wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing. Don't walk through the fire.
This will do nicely.
Just head back here, I suppose. Ow. Wow, you missed. Alright. We're now on to us. I don't like currently the attack of opportunity we've got going on. I'm inclined to go up here and then cast haste on myself and Lae'zel. So yeah, let's take our attack of opportunity. I hate that, but it is what it is. Perfect. We do have a decent AC. It's not amazing. I guess we are out of reach, so twin spell, haste on ourself and Lae'zel. Then let's get up here so that we have a height advantage. What to do? I mean, Shocking Grasp may have been the smarter choice, but walking up to enemies is not good. You're probably immune to lightning, resistant to lightning, and thunder, yeah. That would have been the one that would have been better to go after because of Shocking Grasp. There's no point attacking him right now because it would just do terrible things to us. Chain Lightning is a fun idea. It's lots of damage. It's almost certainly going to leap to the Air Myrmidon, which would not be ideal. And probably to him as well. Do I get to choose where it leaps? Only a 36%. Wow. 49, 70 on you. 80 there. You have no sort of weakness. Why am I able to hit some of you better than others? What's the difference in the numbers? Is it a save? It's a dex save. Okay. And your dex save is terrible. And yours is slightly better. And the fire probably has a really high dex. Yeah, dex 18. Wind, dex 14. So yeah, you're the hardest to hit with my dex spells. Alright. Let's go here. So Chain Lightning onto you. It's not a concentration spell, right? No. Good. I know some lightning spells last for multiple turns. Do I want to use a sorcery point to give myself resistance to lightning? I don't think so. We already have resistance to lightning. I don't think that helps. Yep, sorry, level 1 halfling. That played out kind of as expected. Ooh, Crank is almost gone. Fun. That's the end of our turn. Oh, I suppose I could have just flown up here. Oh well. Lorroakan, what are you going to do? Fireball onto 2 targets. We don't know who. But I'm just going to counterspell it. Hello, counterspell? Failed to counterspell. Oh, he was doing a high level, or must have been doing a high level fireball. Oh well. Not the end of the world. Shadowheart. Yeah, what can I do with you? We started on the Fire Myrmidon, so it'd be good to finish them off. But they're good against AC and Dex saves. And I don't know what else you have. You could do a Mass Cure Wounds to deal with the injuries to yourself and Lae'zel. Or Bless. I'm not against Bless. On, say, Astarion, Lae'zel, and Varric. Okay, yeah, and Varric. Hello? Target's out of sight. Boo. Alright. If you walk a little bit this way. Now Astarion's out of sight, but we can still not see Varric either. Wonderful. And if I had you walk forward this way, please stay barely out of the attack range of the Fire Myrmidon.
Moving.
There we go. Target is out of sight. Are you serious? Well, we could go for the 3 of us then. It's not ideal, but it's fine. Hopefully you don't get your concentration broken. Oh, right, Roland's about to die. What do you think the chances are that something like Revivify works on an NPC that dies in a fight? Because he's probably going to do something dumb and get himself killed. So far, he's fine. Alright. So you have 2 actions, and you make 3 attacks per action. And you can action surge to give yourself another set of 3 actions. And that feels pretty good to me. Nice solid hit. Let's go for another. Good. Then probably just a normal hit. 13 damage is well within the possibility of just a basic strike. Perfect. Do we go after the Air Myrmidon next? Or do we try taking on these ones we've already injured? I have not particularly injured them. Do you all have AC 18? No, AC 16, AC 18, AC 18. So technically you... Was it you that was the 16? No. Water is the 16. So you'd be the easier one to attack. We'd also have to go into the middle of that whole fight that's going on. Could do, though. I'd rather you not walk over the ice. That's just asking for trouble. 95%. Those are the kind of rolls I'm looking for. And dazed. Good. I recognize I'm sort of wasting these superiority dice rather than using them on Lorroakan, which probably is the smarter choice. But really, I want the elementals gone as quickly as possible. Although maybe it would have been smarter to focus on the earth elemental, because they still have to act this turn, and if I did manage to take it out, I doubt she's going to take it out. No, it's probably fine to just keep taking down the water elemental. They'll be going soon enough. And if we're lucky, we can have it gone before it gets back to his turn. Alright, let's do a healing surge or a second wind. This bonus action gets her health back, and I think that's fair. And then I could still action surge to get 3 more attacks. We won't be able to use the superiority dice, but we can probably take it out this turn. We do still have Soulbreaker to keep in mind. But no, I think just basic attacks will be fine. There you go. I hope he's feeling a bit nervous now that 2 of his Myrmidons have already fallen. Do I take out Clank? Or Crank, rather. Only a 70%. I was hoping for slightly better than that, but yeah. It'll have a turn soon, it's nearly dead. Might as well just finish it off. Or miss. That's a choice too. Alright, Earth Elemental. What are you gonna do? Transmuted to Steel. Double save. Perfect. You're going after him? Seriously? Oh, goodbye. Well, that's that. Where does down there lead? Is that something we can actually get to? Interesting. Because, yeah, there's stuff down there. What is all of that? So we've got whatever you are. Big globe of invulnerability. I'm assuming those are traps. Yeah, we need to go down there after this fight is over. I didn't even realize there was a lower level. Well, that's cool. Astarion, what to do with you? I can have you work on the Earth Myrmidon. Or the Air Myrmidon. 91. Seems you can't get to that one. Okay, that answers that decision well enough.
With pleasure.
Oh, right, you're moving through mud. Nice, critical hit. Always good on a sneak attack. Good stuff. And if you can, pull yourself away from the mud. Perfect. Alright, what are you going to do, Air Elemental? Miss? I'm a fan of that. We are out of 6th level spells, so I can't chain lightning. Which is fine. Lightning bolt is a line. Not really a spot I can get the 2 of them easily without hitting Shadowheart. But definitely could. If I flew, because I remember I have it now. If I flew, say, here or there. We'll say here. So if I just fly... hard to see. Over to here. There we go. Then we do a lightning bolt. Oh, but the air guy is going to be immune. Why am I bothering? That was probably a mistake. Well, I could have gone for Shocking Grasp on you. Technically, I still could, but then we'd take an attack of opportunity getting away from the air elemental. Which wouldn't be smart. I could raise ghouls. It's tempting. Yeah, we'd get attacks opportunity if we wanted to get over to you. And you're the one I'd want to fight. I mean, I could just throw some fire at you. Just simple fire cantrips. Bit silly, but it's fine. Because they're doing 3 to 30 damage each. I get to throw 2 of them. And arguably, I could throw a third as a bonus action. Oh, or I can just win with a single one. That's always good too. Disadvantage because I'm too close. Well, that's easy enough to fix. Critical miss. Alright, then can we fly back up to here? Yes. Keep an eye on things. Alright, Lorroakan. What now? Lightning bolt. Yeah, I'm gonna say no to that. It's 3rd level, so 4th level should auto counterspell it. But it doesn't.
I need healing.
Huh. You broke concentration on Bless. Why is counterspell not counterspelling? Strikes me as odd. Mass Cure Wounds probably going to heal only like 15 hit points. Or if I did a high level Cure Wounds. Say like 4th or 5th level. Honestly, not that much better. What spell level is Mass Cure Wounds? It's a 5th level. Do I do, say, a 4th level healing? I don't know. If I used a 6th level slot for this, it heals an additional 1d8 on each person. Which means we're getting lots of d8s out of it. Which feels better. I don't think she has anything terribly important with her 6th level slots. Oh, that's hard to see. Planar ally. Well, that's not nothing. But no, let's do... What about Revivify? That's 3rd level. Perfect. So I'm not at risk of losing it. Mass Cure Wounds is a 6th level spell. We don't need the Planar Ally. So, yourself, Astarion, Lae'zel, where are you hiding? Because you're hurt. Oh, you're over here on fire. Perfect. Aylin, you're fairly injured. Varric's fine. So no need to focus on him. I guess we could go with Roland. Did I get Astarion? Yes. So we've got the 3 of our 4 party members, Aylin and Roland. I guess the only other person here that's good is Varric. So sure. Target out of sight. Alright, then never mind. That was a decent heal. She's still really hurt. Let's see about moving you sort of back behind everyone. Oh, did not notice the attack of opportunity there. Try and knock it prone. Just because. It'd be fun. Immune to prone. That's fair. Yeah. Move out of its reach. I could have her drink a potion. We do know that we have an absurd amount that I'd kind of forgotten about.
So much for peace.
So let's send those to Shadowheart. What about the other healing potions? The stronger ones. Let's merge that with that stack. I guess we can't. I don't want to use the Supreme, but yeah, we've got a bunch of these. How do we split them? I don't know. I could just send all of them to Shadowheart. Basically, she's got her bonus action. No, she can drink one of these. It's still a good amount. And call that good. Alright, Roland. What can you do? Mage armor. Perfect. You've got this. Well, I'm glad he's hopefully not going to die in this fight, because I'd feel bad if he did. Alright. So we've just got the one elemental left, right? Just the air elemental? Looks like it.
Let my name be known.
It's fine, you're getting 6 attacks this turn. So just keep going for it, even if you missed a couple of them. I'd prefer it if you didn't miss a bunch of them. Alright. That's your 6 attacks. Then just go over here. You're now within attacking range of Lorroakan, which feels pretty good. Aylin, what are you gonna do? Oh, did she finish it off? I think she did. So, yeah, Air Myrmidon's dead now. It's just you, Lorroakan. Are you feeling as confident as you were earlier? Because I'm thinking not.
Make it hurt.
Nice. Critical hit sneak attack. He's half dead already.
Survival is all that matters.
Alright. Now, what can I do to ruin his day? He has no sort of resistances anymore. He's bleeding. He's sluggish. Currently standing inside of Moonbeam. Yeah, I think we're going to go with 2 cantrips at his back.
Have to keep going.
Seems appropriate. The way to destroy such a powerful wizard. Goodbye.
Lorroakan, you who would see me caged, you who would purchase my submission with profane gold. Let every wicked magus, every vile murtherer, each slaver and misery merchant see. Dame Aylin is watching. She is indomitable. And when her face lights the shadows of your wrongdoing, you are broken by
Ooh.
beauty.
Nope, that's totally fair. Alright. Shelter of Athkatla. Advantage on saving throws against spells. And cast a mirror image. That is not amazing, but hey, it's something. So we'll take it. And Despair of Athkatla. +1 bonus to spell save DCs and spell attack rolls. It's a +2 weapon. No, I like my lightning charges. So yeah, we'll just take both of those. Once our lethargy ends, we'll loot all of these. And yes, we will talk to you soon enough, Roland. He was so excited to go work for Lorroakan, and we just came here and murdered him. Do the elementals not have anything on them? Well, that's disappointing.
What's in here?
Didn't even let me look at it, but... Okay. What about you? Odd.
Well, hello.
Starion, can you loot things? Yes. But not that. Very weird. Alright, Roland.
I need a quick word.
Lorroakan is dead. The bastard is dead.
Are you alright? Bastard, I thought he was your master. You're welcome. Yeah, we knew something was wrong given how beat up he was, but he wouldn't talk to us about it, so hopefully now he's willing to talk. I thought he was your master.
Lorroakan was a cruel and vicious man. By day, I'd tend the shop, but at night, he'd fire the most nonsensical questions at me. And for every one I answered wrong, he'd beat me. I could have killed him with my own two hands. But I kept thinking it was all a test. It had to be. I thought it was the price I had to pay to become a true wizard. I realize now he was just a sick, sick man.
Yeah. He's dead now, it's over, and you've won. I only wish I could kill Lorroakan all over again. What comes next? I think that's a fair question.
I see things clearly now. If I wish to master the weave, I must do it myself. Thankfully, I have everything I need right here.
Roland, master of Razmith's tower. Neat. You'll be challenged. I'm sure there are others who want the tower. Will the Room of Dusty Tomes really help that much? Yeah. Are you ready for the notoriety of trying to take over this tower?
Let them come. I happened across a book on the tower's defenses, and they are considerable. I'll move Cal and Leah in immediately. Lorroakan refused to let them stay here. They are gonna love the tower. I wouldn't have this, the tower, my family, without you. What can I do to thank you?
Use your resources to fight the Absolute. City's under siege from the inside and out. I need allies. Yes. Do we can to protect the people of Baldur's Gate? Same basic thing. I'm sure this place has some interesting trinkets you can part with. No, no, no. The city is under siege from the inside and out. I need allies. Which is going to involve protecting the people, but... yeah.
And you'll have me. I'll learn everything I can about the tower in the meantime. Even if I have to rip this place apart.
Please don't. I think you'll be more useful.
Ramesses Tower and its master are now your friends. And when the time comes, we will stand by you as allies.
Good. Aylin, let's talk to you.
The firehead fool is dead. Yet as I stare upon his corpse, I feel... sadness. Why?
What kind of sadness is it? Perhaps smiting has lost its pleasures? Because you won't get to kill him again? Probably not that. What kind of sadness is it?
A gripping in the chest. As though I'd lost someone. Something. Paladin's fatigue, no doubt. You were excellent in battle, as is your way. And I am proud to fight at your side. And you, tiefling, you did not embarrass yourself. I will catch my breath, then to camp I will bring my bones. Moon Maiden be with you.
I don't know what she means by the sadness. I'm curious there. So we do want to do some looting of this place. Book throne? Neat. I know a lot of people who would enjoy a book throne. Yeah, we'll do some looting of this place. But we'll do that in the next episode, because we have not just this floor, but apparently lower floors. I assume this is the way we're meant to get down, but I have fly, so... yeah, we'll see. We'll handle that then. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.